Am I meant to answer any of these questions?
Do whatever you want.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Are
this
we
is
on?
nice. Yeah, we're live.
We're
Welcome to Studio
live.
5.
Welcome, Steve, to the Maria podcast.
Thank you.
I have with me the one, the only Stephen
Stephen, that's
Haynes
enough. Yeah.
McGraw.
McGraw.
Do you go by first name? Are you like,
I've never really used the names in the podcast, to be honest. Just
oh,
talk to you.
well, I thought maybe you could like have like your stage name like Beyonce, Zendaya, and you just go by Steve.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do that.
Okay. So I ask you questions.
You can ask me anything you like.
What is your favorite color?
Blue.
Okay. Your favorite cloud formation?
Cumulonimbus.
Oh, good one. Good
Yeah,
choice.
dangerous.
Good choice. Yeah. Ominous.
Yes.
And last question, what is your favorite dinosaur?
Yeah. Brachiosaurus.
Any reason why?
It's got a long neck.
So you like long, skinny things.
Tall.
Long, tall.
Tall things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Speaking of tall, things that stand out, when did you feel like you can remember not belonging for the first time?
I don't know, school, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
sure.
usually when it comes out.
Yeah. I was the weirdo,
Mm-hmm.
100%. Nobody liked me.
But you didn't have like a group of misfits that you could hang out with?
Yeah, we did actually. We did have a group of exactly misfits.
Yeah.
There was like 4 of us. Yeah.
Were you ever trying to get into the popular group though? Were you trying to?
No, not really.
No?
No.
You were happy
I
in
don't
the
really like the
outsider.
popular people, so it wasn't really attractive.
Mm.
No. Had no interest in hanging with the popular kids. No.
And they weren't trying to like
I would not
beckon
have
you
been
in?
allowed to hang out with the popular kids. They did not want me to be.
Nobody tried to recruit you?
Absolutely not. No.
Because I was imagining like maybe they tried to recruit you and you shunned them. And you're like,
Not at
no,
all. Not
no.
at all. No.
Okay, was there ever a moment though where like you were trying to get into a group and you felt like, oh, okay, I don't feel like being myself in this environment is enough? Did that happen in school or maybe like in the workplace?
No, I don't know. Like, I started smoking quite young, so that kind of made me cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a fake ID. That made me even cooler. And I know that the ladies serving me cigarettes knew that I was only 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the ID, they were like, there's no way you're 16.
So why did you start the smoking, do you think?
Because it made you cool.
Why did you want to be cool?
Yeah, to have friends, I guess. Yeah.
But without the smoking, wouldn't you have been cool enough?
Not at all. No.
And the fake ID. So the fake ID,
Yeah.
the smoking.
I got a fake ID, smoking. Yeah. Well, it didn't make me immediately cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I did have a friend that I'd go and smoke with at lunchtime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, interesting guy. Yeah, we used to spend our £2 dinner money on 10 Richmond Super Kings.
So no dinner, just
no lunch. Just 10 cigarettes, 5 each before we got back for lunch. From lunch, and stinking of smoke. Pretending that obviously we didn't smoke.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the smoking though?
Actually, I loved smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoking was like my favorite thing ever.
Or did you enjoy the bonding time with your friend?
We were really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't so much bonding time as just companionship. Yeah, I mean, we did weird things. Yeah, it was just weird, but it was nice to have someone to be weird with. Yeah.
I feel like isn't that what we're all looking for? Someone we can be weird with.
Yeah, I mean, I think all humans are just
Yeah.
desperate for validation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Is that why you started a co-living?
No, maybe. No, I started a co-living because I actually it's not even that I started a co-living really.
Hmm.
I just wanted a house where I wasn't close to the bar.
Mm,
Like
hmm.
because I was newly sober
Hmm.
and I didn't and like I actually moved quite a long way from where I was living.
Yeah.
And when I moved here, I was like, right, that's it. I've already been sober for like a year and a half. I want a place where there's no chance of drunk people being next to me
Yeah.
or people stinking of weed
Yeah.
because that, I mean, it's fine. Like, I don't mind people drinking and smoking and whatever their vices
Hmm.
are. It doesn't really affect me anymore. But like at that time, it's just like I don't really resonate with these people anymore.
Yeah.
Like, there's not really much there for me. Um, so yeah, it just kind of naturally became a sober co-living.
But it's
Yeah,
such an it's ingrained in society. Like,
100%.
so did you worry that okay, I'm gonna be an outsider if I do this?
It was the hardest business decision I've ever made.
Mm, the hardest.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like you're immediately, I mean, like, yeah, what a funnel, like
Mm-hmm.
you're immediately saying no to 99% of the
Yeah.
people that could be your clients.
Yeah.
And like when we started, it wasn't actually pushed as a sober co-living,
Mm-hmm.
but we had a couple of guests at the beginning that kind of pushed the boundaries a little bit. Like they were
Uh.
going out and getting like a bit messy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then one day I was just like, nah, that's it. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is like we're gonna start marketing ourselves as a sober co-living.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was quite scary. Although it turned out to be possibly the biggest USP we could have asked for.
Mm-hmm.
People come because it's sober.
Yeah.
And not necessarily because they're addicts or they struggle with alcohol or anything, but it's just nicer. It's
Yeah.
easier. I think the relationships are more honest
Mm-hmm.
and more real. Like you drink a couple of bottles of wine
Yeah.
and then everything kind of it's kind of tainted, isn't it? Like everything that you kind of
Well, is drinking or these other substances, is it helping you in your performance in front of other people? Or is it, as some people say, like tearing down the walls of the
man.
performance?
I used to drink so that I'd get a bit loose. So
Yeah.
like I'd become a bit more funny, a bit
Mm-hmm.
more flamboyant, and then eventually it just became, yeah, like if I was drunk or if I'd been
Mm-hmm.
drinking, like there'd always be a party.
Yeah.
I'd always be surrounded by cool people, what I thought were cool people.
Mm-hmm.
Always, always on the lash, 24 hours a day, looking for something fun to do
Yeah.
to validate my need for being loved by other
Mm-hmm.
people. And yeah.
But did the substances help you with becoming more authentic?
No, I think actually you stay the same person,
Mm-hmm.
but you just lose your boundaries.
Yeah.
Like you lose your inhibitions certainly get lowered, don't they? And you just kind of no, it's not that you become another person. You just are looser, I guess,
Yeah, I
and
would
not
say for
as
me, I think
adaptable.
it's like it gives yourself permission in a
Mm.
way to say what you want to say or to do the things that you want to do. Yeah, and you can kind of be like, oh, the alcohol or whatever it is giving me permission to be this side of myself.
Yeah, it's an excuse, isn't
Yeah,
it? Like, yeah.
but now have you given yourself permission to just be you?
Oh, now I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, this is me,
How
right?
did you get there though?
Um, But yeah, becoming super comfortable in not drinking and
Hmm.
realizing that actually people still want to come and stay here
Yeah.
without the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Like it used to be that I used to associate the alcohol with having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, actually, like I'm having a way better time without it. Like it's way better. Like not drinking. Like everything's more real. You know, like the
Mm-hmm.
relationships that you create, like they're based on real
Yeah.
conversations rather than you being pissed up talking about what you did
Yeah.
last time you were pissed up.
It's funny when like I think back to some of the moments and experiences that I've had when I was younger, like drinking, going out with my friends and thinking like, "Oh, we had so much fun. We were like laughing so much." And I think back to like what were we laughing about? What
Yeah,
were we talking about? And
yeah.
it was not anything really meaningful. It was very superficial, very
100%.
surface
And it's
level.
not that it's not fun.
Yeah.
Dude, I had like the most incredible times out of my box, like
Yeah.
off my fucking nut. I had
Yeah.
some crazy times. But yeah, they were just, what was it you said? What did you just say? The word you just said?
Superficial.
Yeah, they've just, they were that. They didn't really mean anything.
Yeah.
Like it was just fun for having fun. There was no substance to the fun.
Mhm.
It was just getting wrecked for getting wrecked
Yeah.
and like waking up feeling like you
Mhm.
died. Yeah,
Maybe a bit of trauma bonding with those people.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. Which is
Yeah.
why being a chef,
Mhm.
like that industry, the hospitality industry, is like how I was at school. Those four misfits, those
Mm.
four weirdos that I
Mhm.
used to hang out with. You go to any kitchen, it is absolutely full
Mhm.
of weird people.
Mhm.
And like just most people who work in kitchens are mental. Like you have to be to want to work in a
They're
kitchen.
outsiders.
Yeah, 100%. They're the
Yeah.
misfits in society, and like they kind of stick together. Whether you've got ADHD or whether you're an addict or whether
Mhm.
you've only
Mm.
got one eye or
Mhm.
like like these are the people you find in the kitchens, and they kind of have this camaraderie because like they can deal with being misfits and like they
Mm.
kind of have that in common. Like yeah, it's impressive actually. I've never worked in a kitchen with normal people.
No one was like well adjusted in the
No, I mean
kitchen.
everyone's absolute batshit crazy. Yeah.
So, how were people coping with being outsiders? It was by like trying to
Well, I mean, you're all in a shitty situation, aren't
yeah.
you? So like you're all having to deal with a lot of different things. I mean, it's hot, like it's
Yeah.
busy, it's really stressful, and then but you're all in it. It's the same for all of you. Like so you've all got that in common. And
Mm.
then like, you finish, you did well, you get on the beers, you get on the fucking
Mhm.
you get on the coke, like
Mhm.
and then the next day you all feel like shit, but you all feel like shit.
You're in
So
it
it's
together.
you're in it together and like yeah,
Mhm.
it's they're just funny places, kitchens. Yeah.
Were you able to like since you were all bonding together on this outside and then you pivoted and you're like, okay, I don't want to use substances or drink anymore. When you took that pivot, was it now you're even more divergent or did some people follow you along that journey?
Um I mean it's getting big, isn't it? Being
Yeah.
sober is starting to become really cool. It's
Mhm.
starting to become weirder if you do drink.
Yeah.
Whereas for ages it was, why don't you drink? Now it's more, why do you drink? Like, it's very unhealthy. Like you become a different
Yeah.
person. Like it's not real. It's like it just turns you. Nobody becomes a better person to drink.
No?
No, of course not. Of course not. Yeah.
What do you think is fueling that though? Is it like a movement in health or is it like a movement in authenticity? Why are people seeking out
I
this?
think I think we're just in, like there's a real shift going on in the world, isn't there? Especially with
Yeah.
like the Gen Alpha, they're really on a health kick,
Mhm.
like, and they're really turned off by drinking and drugs,
Yeah.
as far as I see, anyway. And it's because of the '90s and the noughties when
Mm.
we were going
Mhm.
absolutely
Yeah.
insane on
Yeah.
these new drugs, like, or at least I was. And nobody was really worried about going to the gym 3 times a
No.
week or focused
We
on.
were trying to get in the
We were
club,
just, yeah,
baby.
trying to get lit and shit, like standing in lines for 3 hours to get
Yeah.
into Chili Whites or whatever the fucking name of that terrible club was. And yeah, I mean, it served a purpose at the time, but now
Yeah.
people are way more focused on being not so much, well, yeah, being better humans. They're focused on their businesses. They're
Yeah.
focused on making things. Like there's so many more entrepreneurs in the world these days.
Mhm.
Ever since kind of COVID finished, like the world changed in many, many, many different ways. Like people got way more healthy. People started like trying to do stuff for themselves rather than being content with that factory job that's just monotonous and teaching you not to
Mhm.
think, living for the
Mhm.
weekend, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, Friday getting as fucked up as you
Yeah.
can for the next 2 days, and then talking about it on Monday. Oh man, I got so fucked up at the weekend. You never
Mhm.
get like boring. Like,
Well, so many people were living on autopilot,
yeah.
and then COVID was like a
Yeah.
disruption. Was it the catalyst for you? Was it a disruption in your life that
No, I
no?
mean, I've only been sober 2.5 years now, but
Mhm.
like, no, mine was like, I just had a really bad day, and I woke up the next day
Mhm.
not really knowing what I'd done.
Mhm.
And then I found out from several people what I'd been up to the day before, and I was like, nah, we can't be doing that.
It's not my best self.
That's not a good version of me.
Yeah.
So then I was just like, nah, that's enough. And then I just stopped.
Was being in hospitality, did you feel like it was bringing out a better version of yourself being around these outsiders that were like bonding together like we're
I don't
misfits?
know if it's a better version.
Mhm.
We all loved what we were doing,
Yeah.
and we were really serious about what we were doing. We were we were chefs as food was getting really, really
Mm.
exciting.
Mhm.
Like there was a massive shift in around 2010 when food started to get like scientifically incredible, like with the likes of Ferran Adria and all the other greats and El Bulli and like the gastronomy, like molecular gastronomy came onto the scene and sous vide and all these new technologies. And it was really, really exciting. And like we were kind of at the forefront of that. Well, people
Yeah.
my age anyway, like food wasn't just fucking, steak and kidney pudding and some mashed potato anymore. Like it was getting like fun, colorful
Yeah.
plating, like was becoming like super fun. Like, yeah. And like the world kind of had a shift and people got
Yeah.
really excited about food. But
So with all this innovation and inspiration, and then you had like a sense of belonging around you,
yeah.
where did the drugs come in?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, because you're working 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 hours a
Mm,
week, nobody can do that, especially at 60-degree
yeah.
heat, like 16 hours a day, which is standard,
Yeah.
And then basically you'd all be in it, and of course you're tired. So yeah,
Mhm.
Friday nights you get a
Mm.
cheeky
Mhm.
bag with the boys. Just the service is finishing, and then like you'd rock it out Saturday, Sunday, and then
Nobody wanted to do a quick cheeky meditation, cheeky breath work? No?
actually, I worked with a chef once who definitely would
Yeah?
have got on that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was a vegan chef. Like I've
Okay.
never met a vegan chef before. And if he hadn't been cooking, he would have been on the side of a mountain in Tibet, giving it all
Oh,
this to the
wow.
universe. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, and he was a super super cool guy. And I
Yeah.
never really understood this guy until now. Like now I get it.
So do you think maybe it was just like a lack of knowledge of what other tools were available to help regulate yourself in this
Quite.
dysfunctional?
It could have been that. It
Yeah.
could also have been. Um, Yeah, I mean, like meditation and these kind of things, they've
Mhm.
got really big now. It's true. The
Mhm.
yoga went crazy about 10 years ago. Um, but it was more a sense of like, especially in hospitality, you're kind of brainwashed into thinking
Mhm.
if if you're not doing something, then you're kind of useless. So like they kind of keep your mind in the loop of being busy means I'm valuable, which means that I'm loved, which means that I have something, you know. Like, and that's why you see chefs on their days off. They go into the restaurant that they work at to go and get pissed, you know, because they're like attached to that buzz, that speed, that fast paced environment. And like we just kind of forget that sometimes we actually like the worst leaning time is cleaning time. Well, actually, fuck it. I've got 10 minutes. I want to have a little lean. You know, I want to have a sit down for 5 minutes and have a break and think about something other than the job that I'm trying to do because I need it. Mental health in hospitality is fucked.
But did you realize when you were in it that you were unwell?
No, not at all. I mean, I knew since I was 13 that I was an alcoholic, but like when you're super high achieving, like when you are like making magic happen on a daily basis and you're getting glowing 5-star reviews and you're opening more restaurants and like it's like this high functioning addiction, like you're celebrating every dish with another line, like it's just like we were fucking gods, you know. Nobody could touch us. Like you'd leave the kitchen, you'd finish and you go into the bar and everybody wants to buy you a beer. You
But
know,
was
like
there any dissenting voice that was saying like,
no, not at all.
no, there was no one
No, not
saying,
at all.
"Hey,
We're
this
all
is
just
not healthy."
no, not at all. You know, because like the guys are running bars and restaurants. Their job is to get people pissed.
But
You
you
know,
didn't
but
have any friends outside of that were
no,
like,
no, no,
"No,
no,
this is
no,
dysfunctional."
no. I still don't really have any friends. Like, and I think I never really will. Like,
Why?
it's just like it's just. I mean, I'm a weird guy, you know. Like,
You heard it here
yeah.
first.
I mean,
He
I've
admitted
got a
it.
couple of friends, a couple, but I can count them on one hand.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Yeah, for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. But like, I never really had. It's a lie, actually. I did have a few people being like, "You need to take a look at yourself," you
Yeah.
know. But like,
Okay. Now you're
but
remembering them.
less than I needed. That's for sure. And even then, like,
Yeah.
you're never gonna look at yourself until you're ready to. That's the truth.
So that voice that is telling you you're unwell, you think it's really needs to come from inside the house rather than
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
outside.
in the kitchens,
Yeah.
in hospital, you're never gonna get that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just harder, better, faster, stronger, more,
Yeah.
more.
It makes me think about like you telling this story makes me think about just high achieving people in general. I think about people like at the top of their game who are just obsessed with their craft. And anybody from the outside looking at it is definitely like, oh my gosh, why would like Beyonce spend 22 hours a day like obsessing over music? That would like from the outside, you're thinking this is not functional. This isn't sustainable in the long term. But then I didn't realize that people around you are so excited by what you're achieving.
Yeah.
They're not thinking about you as the person.
I mean, yeah, it's really it's difficult because you're being constantly rewarded.
Yes.
You're being constantly validated, and that's why I loved hospitality because there's always someone there being good job,
Yeah.
good job. I'm just like, oh yes, feed me.
No one ever said
feed
take a
me.
mental health day.
No, never. No,
Take a
no,
break.
no,
Go get a
no. I mean, like
massage.
people might say, you know, you need a rest. I once did 3 months without a day off in the kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like we once did a 37-hour shift, like through the night and
Is
all
that
the next day.
legal?
No, there is nothing legal about kitchens.
How do they get around
There's
this?
nothing legal in the kitchen.
How do they get around
Nothing,
all of
nothing.
this?
You just have to make sure your paperwork's in order.
Okay.
You know? If your paperwork looks good, like it's all good.
It's a dirty business, the food
It's-
business. Now that I'm thinking about every time I go to a restaurant, I'm going to think about who's the poor, like, human slave in the
but
back.
we're slaves to ourselves, you know, because we love doing it.
Yeah.
Like I loved every second in the kitchen, every second, even the day like that everything went wrong and I was marching across the field saying I'd quit. I still loved that day. That was so exciting. Like it was insane.
Okay, but now you're not getting that constant hit of validation. or are you?
Yeah, I am. It's just very
Yeah.
different these days. These days, the hit I'm getting is from people coming here and turning their life
Mhm.
around in some way.
Mhm.
People coming here and
Hmm.
like quitting smoking,
Yeah.
or somebody coming here and starting a multi-million euro business, like
Yeah.
from an idea that they had years ago, but they finally have given themselves the space and the time to work on it. Like that's where I'm getting my hits from these days.
So how do you create this environment though where people without the substances are able to have these transformations?
Yeah, you just got to be nice, I think, and a little bit mental. Have some good stories, and yeah, I mean, just keeping a space safe, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
when you provide somewhere where people are just like, you know what, I feel safe, I feel seen, I feel heard.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a nice bed.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by other like-minded people. I'm not
Mhm.
worried that Saturday at 4 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
a bunch of lads are gonna come rolling in, fucking screaming the house down. Like,
Mhm.
everything's just a bit more intentional,
Mhm.
like a bit more thought of. People are certainly super kind, and like they really want to help each other, and I think people aren't that used to that outside outside of the gates. You go into the city, everyone's busy, focused, doing their
Yeah.
thing, like, and there's so many ways to kind of, so many things pulling at you to try and take your attention.
Mhm.
Whether it's going to the bar or going to like going to some event, or whereas here you can really like slow down. Like, there's less pressure. There's certainly a lot less judgment, I think, in a
Yeah.
place like this. Former addicts tend not to judge you. Who are we to judge? Like, it's
I will say I do feel in your presence you are, yeah, 100% yourself.
yeah,
And I think that gives people permission also to be
yeah, yeah,
themselves. And so I feel as though you set the tone for that in a lot of ways. Like, just own who you are, be weird.
100%.
But walking into a co living, especially, you have a lot of people who this is their first time doing co living. The fear is like, are they going to like me?
Mm.
What would you say to people who have that question walking in?
Um, just you shouldn't give a fuck. Like, like,
Fuck.
just fuck them. Do you know what I mean? Like, really, really, really. Like, if you're honest,
Yeah.
if you're true to yourself, how
Yeah.
can people not like you? Do you know what I mean? Like, we've had some of the weirdest and most wonderful people come
Yeah.
through this place, and like, I've liked every single one of them.
You have.
Yeah,
You've
I've
liked
liked
every
every single
single
one of
one.
them in the way that I was meant to. Like, there were
Okay.
some people that I didn't
Yeah.
resonate with as much as others,
Yeah.
but like every person that came through this place, like, I don't judge them.
Mhm.
We've all got shit going on, man.
This is true.
Jesus,
This is true.
there are
Yeah.
stories I've heard that would make your fucking balls shrink to the size of raisins. Honestly, like, scary stuff. And like, there's just no judgment here. And if
Yeah.
nobody's judging you, you don't have to pretend to be anyone else
Mhm.
except yourself. Like, it's just way easier. At least this is what I hear from people.
Yeah. And is that something you had in mind? Like, was it something you were prioritizing
Not at all.
about Savi? Like, I want it to be a place of belonging or non-judgment,
It just
or just
came.
organically?
It just came organically.
Yeah.
Like, by removing drink and drugs,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's kind of no facade to hide behind. Like,
Mhm.
you can't blame anything on being not in your right mind,
Mhm.
because you are. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're suffering with some severe mental issues, but like, we
Mhm.
haven't had that.
So, like, we all have these different parts of ourselves, right? We have the good, the bad, the
Mm.
ugly. If you're using substances, which side do you think normally comes out?
I don't know if I can answer that. Man, when I used to get high, like
Mhm.
I do like chop 3 or 4 lines in me, and like I
Mhm.
love everyone, like, and I'm really
Mm.
empathic, and I want
Mhm.
like it depends on the type of addict you are. People
Yeah.
who are like the uppers and the feel
Mhm.
good drugs, like they tend to really want to help you. They're really empathic, and
Mm.
they talk a great talk,
Mhm.
but it's hard to kind of like get shit done, you
Yeah.
know? And then
Yeah.
there's the other side. If you're like into the depressives, like ketamine and things like that, you
Yeah.
tend not to get the same kind of high, I guess. But like, especially when I was high, I really wanted to. I was just a lover. I
Mhm.
loved everyone and everything. Yeah.
I guess the context for the reason for that question is it's there's a part of you that this is unlocking or giving
Mm.
you permission to access. So without it, how are you accessing that part of yourself?
Well, I think I learned by like going through the past. You know,
Mhm.
like looking, indeed, investigating the reason why when I was doing drugs, I felt that way. When why can't I feel that way without them?
Yeah.
And it's the fact is you can. Like, and you were using the drug to
Yeah.
let the person out that you actually were, but you were
Mhm.
too afraid for people to see because
Yeah.
they'd be judging you.
Mhm.
So like when you were high, you didn't give a fuck if people were
Right.
judging you because you didn't care. So you could
Yeah.
just say what you wanted and say
Yeah.
what you thought. And if you just happen to be a really nice guy when you're high,
Mhm.
like chances are really are that guy without the drugs. You're just
Right.
not letting it out.
So what are people using without their drugs though as an excuse? Because I would arguably say that if this was a co-living in the city, people might not say like, "Oh, this part of me came out because of drug or alcohol," but it's because I'm so stressed with work, or I'm really hustling right now, or do you think people have found these other vehicles to
Yeah, for
kind of
sure.
avoid their authenticity and try to earn their place?
Can you repeat the question? What?
Yeah, I'm thinking about something that you had mentioned before around like if you want to hang out with your friends, for
Mm,
example, in the city, everybody's so busy, you have to schedule it.
mm,
There's a million competing priorities, a million distractions, and almost the distractions are becoming a drug in
mm.
themselves. Instead of like just slowing down and really connecting with each other, I feel like Savi is a place that gives you that. It removes not just the drug and alcohol, but can also remove a lot of those excuses or challenges to really connect with yourself and to connect with other people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stimulus, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like, there's
Yeah.
yeah, and people like to be busy. I think like
Mhm.
people like to be doing something. Well, especially around
Yeah.
the cities. Like,
Yeah.
um, yeah, it just I don't know. Maybe it's because we're built on ley lines, or but the
Mhm.
energy in the house is super grounding. That's for
Mhm.
sure. People definitely slow down here, and
Mhm.
after a month, yeah, they definitely notice the difference in themselves. And they give themselves space. They give themselves time. Like they allow themselves to chill out rather than feeling the pressures of the outside world.
Yeah.
Like it just it's funny, isn't it? It's just different here. Like it's not as on top. Like the cities are kind of built to to keep us moving, doing something,
Mhm.
to keep taking your money, to
Mhm.
like that's the idea. Like
Yeah.
yeah, here there's the shop's 5 minutes away.
I mean, I'm just thinking about these comparisons because I'm not an addict and I don't understand from that experience. But I was argue in some ways, perhaps I am addicted to these distractions, the stimulus,
Mm.
my phone,
I mean, you can be addicted to
productivity.
anything.
Yeah. And so it's like, okay, we choose our vice, like you said,
100%.
of, okay, well, maybe I'm not doing Coke, but I am, working 90 hours a week
Yeah.
and I'm a high achiever and I'm addicted to the
Mm.
external validation
Yeah.
of what that means for me. Yeah. Good chat.
Yeah.
What else did I want to ask you? Do you think Savi is successful because it is a place where people feel like they can just be authentic and stop pretending?
I think it's successful for many different reasons. But that's definitely one of the top ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, I think we provide a great service.
Mm-hmm.
I think we really care about our residents.
Mm-hmm.
Like some places are just, here's your room key,
Yeah.
there's the fridge, this is the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and off you go. Whereas like we have like a deeply personal connection with every one of our guests. Like,
Is it a white glove experience, would you say?
what's white glove?
Like,
Michael Jackson.
exactly. Yes. You sing and dance. Like a top notch, like creme de la creme,
I'm
Ritz
not
Carlton
saying
kind of. No.
I'm not saying we're the Ritz Carlton,
Yeah.
but I mean it's definitely a nice place. You
Yeah.
know, like we've got good good facilities. We've got the rooms are really nice.
Yeah.
Like the main house, the fixtures and fittings
Yeah.
are particularly high quality.
It's an
Yeah,
attention to
for
detail.
sure.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of thought gone into
Mm-hmm.
the place to make it feel calm,
Mm-hmm.
um, serene,
Mm-hmm.
clean,
Mm-hmm.
um, and yeah, to flow well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's a good place.
Any last thoughts, Steve, around belonging, acceptance?
No, you see what my magic mobile
I do want to know the answer to this. Have you ever felt you had to work harder to be accepted in a room?
says. Yeah, it's a tricky one to answer. I mean, I think I work a lot harder than I used to hold people's attention.
Mm-hmm.
Like now it's different, obviously, because I own the place.
Yeah.
Like, but I definitely have a need to be liked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nothing worse in my mind than finding out somebody doesn't like me.
That never goes
I
away.
struggle with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really dislike that.
There's a lot of discomfort.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And then what do you do when that discomfort comes up?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. Yeah, I don't really know what I do, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm really uncomfortable if
Yeah.
somebody doesn't like me because I know myself. You know,
Yeah.
I know I'm a diamond geezer. I'm a nice
Mm-hmm.
guy. Like I want the
Obviously.
best for everyone.
Yeah.
But and it would be very rare for me to be angry with someone or
Mm-hmm.
like not see the reason that someone had upset me. For instance,
Yeah.
like yeah,
But why is it important to you for you to be like?
I think it's important to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's nice to be liked.
It is
Like,
nice.
it's nice to be liked.
Yeah.
If you don't like me, I don't actually give a fuck. But like, I will be. It's kind of annoying, you know. Like, it kind of annoys me a bit. If you don't like me, whatever. But like, I'm gonna try to
I'm always
have you like
confused if
me.
people don't like me. I'm like, what is there not to
Yeah, I mean, you're
like?
quite likable. Yeah,
What is there not to like?
exactly.
Why?
It's also rare for me to find someone who doesn't like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you're on Facebook. Yeah, I mean, half the people on Facebook really fucking hate me.
You don't feel you're a polarizing person?
Yeah, and that's kind of
Yeah.
my marketing
So
angle.
people
That's
either
yeah,
love you or
exactly,
they hate
exactly.
you.
And the
Yeah.
post I released today,
Yeah.
wow, some people went for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine. You know, you can go for me on Facebook,
Yeah.
but not in the street.
Don't don't call me out
It's
in the streets.
always a knife in my pocket.
It's not on site
Yeah,
with Steve. Okay,
no,
it's not on site. But why do you care that these
it's
people
true.
don't?
Why do we care?
Yeah, I think for me, when I think about if someone doesn't like me, I think there's a misunderstanding
Mm,
because I also feel as though there's very few people that I don't like.
mm,
I typically try to find the good in other people, and it's because something that I prioritize is curiosity. I'm always asking. I want to know more. I want to get to understand this person, and then if we're not finding something that we like in each other, then it has to be a misunderstanding. And that
yeah,
doesn't sit well with me.
yeah,
I want the clarity to be there. Like, what did you misunderstand about me? What did I misunderstand about you?
yeah.
Right? Or is it just sometimes you just aren't a match?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think you have to vibe with everyone on the planet.
Yeah.
You're not meant to. And sometimes actually you've just pissed someone off. Do you know what I
You're
mean?
just a villain in your
Like,
story.
I
Yeah.
mean, I've done many things wrong in my life.
Yeah.
And like, that's another thing after getting sober. You know, you make a lot
Yeah.
of apologies to a lot of people. Not everyone's going to accept your apology.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
like sometimes you've just got to sit with the fact that no, you fucking ruined it there.
Yeah.
Like, that you're not coming back from that, which has happened to me with a couple of people,
Yeah.
you know, people who I really, really loved. And one day it just went too
Mhm.
far and there's no way back from that, no matter what
Could we reframe it potentially?
you do. 100%.
That this could be a catalyst for other people. It gives them clarity on what they're seeking.
Mm.
And that, okay, I don't like this person. And it makes it clear to them what they are seeking, what they are looking for.
Yeah. So it's an opportunity.
It's an
Yeah. Yeah.
opportunity.
I don't like
And
you, which means I'm going to like that other person. So thanks. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. The contrast is leading them to where they really
Yeah.
should be. And if you belong everywhere, do you belong anywhere?
What kind of voodoo is that? That question. If you belong,
If you belong everywhere, if you feel a sense of belonging amongst everyone, do you really belong?
yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's real.
What do you
What?
mean? Oh, like
I
if
don't. I don't know
that you
if you
can
can
belong
belong
everywhere?
everywhere.
Yeah, but I
Can
mean
you?
in that sense, if you're trying to belong everywhere, you have to be like shape shifting,
Mm,
pretending, being
yeah, yeah.
inauthentic,
But
accepting
is
things
that
that
being
don't.
authentic?
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's being
So
two
then that's
faced,
so
isn't
then
it?
that's not true
Like
belonging.
changing
Yeah.
your personality depending on who
Yeah.
you're with, and this really gets on my tits.
Yeah.
Like, don't be one person to me and then another
Yeah.
person to you. Like that's just
I'm guilty.
fake as fuck.
I'm
I hate
guilty.
that.
I have a confession to make then.
Oh yeah.
As a black woman who grew up in the white suburbs, I had to shapeshift a lot. And I had to do what's called code switching. So I would speak a different way around different people.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. No,
And
I get that.
I would have to kind of pick up like, okay, what is acceptable in this environment and
Mm,
what's not acceptable in
mm.
this environment and change who I am.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
That I
To
think that's different though.
Is it different?
Yeah.
But in some ways, maybe people are navigating that way to try to find safety.
Yeah, it could be true.
It could be. I mean, it could be for selfish, manipulative reasons,
Yeah, I mean,
or it could be
if
for
you're trying
safety.
to belong
Yeah.
everywhere with everyone,
Yeah.
then I think it's kind of being a bit two-faced, you
Yeah.
know? You don't want to pretend that you love jazz music and
Mhm.
then
Mhm.
go to someone who hates jazz music
Yeah.
and be like, I can't stand that shit.
Yeah.
Like, own your shit, you
Just
know?
own it.
Own it.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Shape shifting. I've also done it.
I think we all have had to at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you feel pressure or you don't feel safe or
I pretended I liked rock music once.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
You don't like rock music?
It's not that I don't. Yeah. Okay. So some rock music.
Yeah.
Let's say death metal.
Okay.
I fucking hate death metal.
And you pretended to like it.
Yeah, kind of.
Why?
I was going to a party with a metalhead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we were off at Barnet. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was easier.
I think maybe as you get older and you grow more comfortable and secure with yourself, then you feel less and less of a need though to do this. Especially when you're younger, maybe it feels like, okay, where am I gonna find a place of belonging? Let me just kind of settle for this place, even though it doesn't feel 100% me.
Yeah, I mean the kitchen certainly did that for me.
Yeah.
Working in the kitchen, you can be anyone. It doesn't matter where you're from or who you are. If you work good and you get your shit done, like it's fine. You know, you can literally have one arm and one leg. If you can do your job, like everyone's gonna love you. Like crazy, crazy place.
Do you feel like you've found a place of belonging now?
Yeah, 100%.
Is it externally or is it within yourself?
Both. I mean, Savi definitely represents me as a person. Yeah,
Do you belong at Savi?
I am Savi.
Do you belong here?
Yeah, 100%. Sober, fun, good music, nice, good looking people. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a safe place.
Yeah. Is there anyone who doesn't belong at Savi? Two-faced, shape-shifting biatches.
Yeah. Two-faced shape-shifting bitches.
Yeah.
We don't want any of them.
Yeah. We want authentic
people who are in active addictions. This is not the place for them. You know, you can't pretend that you're not doing Charlie up in your room because I can smell it. I can smell it from my room. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, like kind of the marketing kind of does the filtering itself.
Yeah.
Because I'm so polarizing and so many people either love it or they hate it.
Yeah.
Most people are like, oh, you can't even have a beer after dinner.
Right.
Well, no, and it's marketed as that. So why would you even try to apply?
Yeah.
Like this is not. You go to any other place in Spain and you can drink beer with your dinner. Like here we don't, and it's not that you're forbidden to. It's just that you wouldn't come here because we don't. Like we don't have alcohol in the house.
Do you think that's the key? Maybe is to be polarizing so that you can find.
I think it makes it easier for people.
Yeah, to find you.
Yeah, for sure.
Wave your freak flag.
Yeah, exactly. Freaks Alliance. Like weirdos are welcome.
Ooh, that should be.
The weirdos are welcome.
Yeah.
If you're weird, you can come here.
If you're weird and
as
sober,
long as you don't drink or are in activity.
Sober weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Savi Society.
Yeah. That's a good one. Savi Society.
There's a newsletter coming out soon.
Is there?
Putting out, called Savi Society.
That's cool.
It's going to talk about the scandalous things going on. People may be sober, but they're still scandalous.
Oh yeah, there's lots of scandals. That's true. That's true.
Well, Steve, it was great chatting with you.
Yeah, this was fun. I wonder if anyone's going to get any help from this at all.
I think there's a lot of value in what I said.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, chefs, you can just talk to me. Like, I'll help you get clean.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Don't do an Anthony Bourdain. No, don't want that. All right. She's Maria. I'm Steve. And this is the end.
End scene.
Hi.
That was great, Steve.